My name is Bryan Wood. I'm Executive Director at Osprey Wild's Environmental Learning Center, and it was truly my pleasure to nominate Larry Weber for the Lifetime Achievement in Environmental Education by MAEE. I nominated Larry for this award because I was pretty shocked that he hadn't already received it at this point. You know, if I'm thinking of lifetime achievement in environmental education for the state of Minnesota, you know, Larry is just one of those very few names that would be right there at the top. I mean, I can't really imagine anybody else that has had the impact he's had over the last 4 or 5 decades. His reach, his impact in environmental education in our state is second to none. Through his classroom teaching, where he really innovated to make phenology the basis of his 7th grade life science class, to all of the books he's authored on different natural history topics, to the Rhodes Scholar programs he started with UMD back in the late 90s and has continued on and done many with us, to the Hamline University courses he leads with us, to the whole network of statewide conferences that he's always at and presenting at MAEE, Minnesota Naturalists Association, Minnesota Phenology Network, leading Minnesota Master Naturalist classes. You know, if you think of a master naturalist for our state, you know, you got to think of Larry Weber. There's really nobody else.
Larry is a unbelievable combination of deep environmental knowledge that comes from daily observation and discovery, and he also has the gift for sharing that knowledge. He does it in an amazing variety of venues, and the excitement he brings to every educational experience is unrivaled.
You know, when you have a career that spans so many decades, you make impacts in so many places along the way, and there's this ripple effect, and you never know who might have had contact and learned some special little gem from him that they then passed on. And, you know, whether it's more education or stewardship or, you know, just a love of the outdoors and flora and fauna and how everything is interconnected, that is the impact of a really good environmental educator, and Larry is like the guy. He's the guy that does that. Yeah.
His knowledge base, even though he doesn't consider himself an expert in everything, just by his attitude to learning, he has acquired such a vast amount of knowledge that you go on a walk with him and you ask him, "What is this?" He's going to know the answer probably, and it's really cool to be around somebody like that. And when you're around someone like that, you just see that example that it's possible to really know your environment well, to understand it. And that happens through observation, through recording, through continuously learning, and then through teaching. You know, Larry not only has that knowledge, but he has a real desire and passion to share that with others and to get them inspired to learn and to discover more. And I think that's really been his biggest gift in all of his decades, is just embedding that excitement and passion for nature and for the outdoors into countless people, from kids to seniors. And anybody that's been in one of his workshops, classes, definitely remembers him because of what he brings to this session.
I remember several times when he's jumping with joy and jumping and yelling to see a new discovery made by a participant in a class. He's probably seen that particular thing thousands of times, but he acts like it's the first time. And that just infects others and inspires others.
You know, somebody finds something cool and they show it to him, and then he goes, "Oh, yes!" And everyone just gets excited. Or he sees something in a petri dish that somebody gave to him, some insect, and he holds it up and kisses it and says, "Oh, what a beauty." Those things just jump out that, you know, they're very much unique to Larry, and that kind of enthusiasm just permeates out, and I think makes everybody around him feel like a kid again, learning, and you get excited about going to find something to share with the teacher, because you know their excitement will be even more than yours in finding it.
So Nico and I would join the class, the biomes class, up near Kawishwi, and we'd go to the bog and trudge around in the squishy moss and find the little cranberries and things like that. But there was a moment where Larry found this awesome spider that only Larry could find, and he put it in a baggie to hold up, and my son was there with huge wide eyes just looking at this spider like, wow, that is the coolest thing I've ever seen.
I'm really grateful for what he's passed on to so many and for what I've learned from him. And I congratulate Larry on this very deserving award for Lifetime Achievement by MAEE. Congratulations, Larry. It's been a great privilege to work with you, and I look forward to doing so again.
Hey, I just wanted to say congratulations on winning this fantastic award. It's well deserved. And to say thank you for all that you do. We appreciate you. You've had a huge impact on us personally, and I know you've impacted many others. So thank you again, and congratulations.
I'm just really fortunate to have known and worked with Larry, as many others who have learned throughout the state and been inspired by him. So congratulations, Larry. You deserve this.
I just want to say congratulations for a wonderful lifetime of educating and inspiring. Congratulations on this award, and thank you for all that you've done.
We at the Minnesota Association for Environmental Education are so proud to be able to present our Lifetime Achievement Award in 2020 to Larry. He's just been an advocate for environmental education and conservation in Minnesota for so many years, and we are so proud that he's earned this award today. Congratulations, Larry. Well, that was truly inspiring, and give Larry a second, because I think that was an emotional thing for all of us to watch a lifetime of work. Great job on that video, Maggie. And when he's ready, we'll hear from Larry Weber. You can unmute yourself, Larry, when you're ready.
Oh, wow. I tell you, I had never seen that video before, so it's quite an amazing thing to see. Like the others, I have to, number one, congratulate all the recipients. When you are in a field like this, and I've been in it essentially for 50 years, to see many other people who are doing amazing things is a terrific experience, and it continues to happen. I also want to thank many people. I want to thank, number one, MAEE, or did I get the letters wrong? MAEE. I'd like to thank you for the award. I've done programs with you, as well as several other organizations in Minnesota, and I didn't even know there was such an award until recently. Then I want to thank Brian Wood for recommending me for, that was a real amazing thing. Brian and I have worked together on a number of projects, and it's just wonderful to have that experience. My career goes back to before the first Earth Day, which was a few years ago, and it has changed. Hope is precious things about the environment. Starting in the early 1980s and going on until I retired in 2008. When I taught at Marshall School, 7th grade, I had the opportunity to teach it the way I thought it should be taught. And that was a phenology-based course that was taught outdoors. And we did it every week of the school year. We would go outdoors and we would study what was going on in nature. It became very successful. So successful that I started giving programs at teacher conferences, and that led to writing articles, that led to writing my first book, that led to radio programs that I still do today, that led to writing columns in the Duluth newspapers, which I also still do today. And one thing led to another. It has been an outstanding and amazing career. The only disappointment has probably been in the last few months. when I have not been able to do programs that I really wanted to do. I had to say no to several of them because of Corona. But hopefully that won't last and we'll be able to get back to it. Other people need to be thanked. I want to thank Marshall School for giving me the opportunity to teach the way I want to teach. I want to thank John GEISSLER. John GEISSLER is in the video. John GEISSLER should get this award. He is an incredible person to work with. I also want to thank, yes, Bryan Wood, but I want to thank his predecessor, one before him, and that's Mike Link. Mike Link gave me a chance to work with him. Wonderful, an outstanding educator himself. And then I want to thank the Phenology Network of Minnesota, John Latimer in particular. I want to thank the newspapers and radio that allow me to continue. And then I want to thank anybody else who feels like they need it. I have a passion for nature, yes, critters, but I have a passion for spiders. And I am so thankful for the ones who have worked with me that allow me to teach it. Not everybody appreciates them, but I have a passion for them. And yes, 50 years, not over. Thank you.
Let's give a big round of applause for Larry and all the work he's done in Minnesota. Unmute yourself and cheer for Larry. Woo!